Oh, it's Monday morning, and what a better time to log into your workplace's Wi-Fi, use all their data that benefits you by finding out what is the best things to watch on Netflix this week. This is my top 5. Remember, if you watch too much YouTube, you're gonna get square eyes, rotten brain. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Robbie Hollywood, and welcome back to the Square Eyes Rotten Brains Entertainment Channel. This is my top 5 picks that I watched last week for you to venture on in Netflix this week. So like I said, use your boss's Wi-Fi and log in right now, and you can add these to your list if you haven't seen them already. I've got 5 categories that I'd like to share with you, and I'm probably going to do this every Monday morning. It depends if you guys like it or not. My 5 categories are worth the watch, recently added classics, dog shit of the week, because there's always one movie that's on Netflix that is rated 5 stars and it ends up being one horrible pile of crap. Hidden gem. We all like to find a good hidden gem on Netflix. Pick flick of the week. My pick flick of the week. So we'll start with Worth the Watch. And my Worth the Watch on Netflix last week, then I watched it for you to add this week, is Challenger: The Final Flight. Challenger: The Final Flight is a 4-part documentary on the 1986 Challenger space shuttle disaster. And if you don't know the story behind the old Challenger spaceship disaster, your parents definitely will. I remember when I first saw a documentary about 5 years ago, I didn't know anything about this, and a school teacher was picked to go into space with 6 other astronauts. And absolutely an amazing story. You see her training and everything. She's a school teacher, and she was going to do a live broadcast from the space shuttle ship. Everyone knows, and I hope I don't spoil it for you if you don't know, but they show you in the first 30 seconds anyway. On launch, this blows up. The space shuttle blows up. This poor lady, this poor woman, the school teacher, and everyone on board, all the astronauts, they're all gone. It blows up. But what is brilliant about this documentary, all things that I didn't know, a 4-part series, which is so brilliant. It goes in depth, and they have found new evidence of why it blew up. This is why this is so good. We got people that worked at the space station that said it shouldn't launch. We get all inside information of what happened and why it blew up. Absolutely brilliant documentary, very sad as well. Feel so sad for the teacher and all the other astronauts. And school kids were watching this live. Their parents were there at the launch watching live, all footage of everyone. It is a horrible, horrible thing that happened, and it's one in history that everyone, if you don't know about it, you should actually watch it. So that is the Challenger, The Final Flight. Very, very sad story, but a very interesting documentary, and that is on my Worth the Watch this week. And it's been on Netflix for a while, but I've only just watched it now, and I can say worth the watch. Recently added classic this week. My recently added classic is 3 movies. We've got recently added is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Everyone knows the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles story, but this has to be on my top 5 because this is recently added. I've already sat down and watched it as soon as it was added, even though I've got it on DVD and VHS. What a brilliant movie, and it's so good to watch it again at home on your big screen, not having to put your DVD and your Blu-ray in, and you can just watch it straight on Netflix. But the bonus is the why I say 3 movies, because they put number 2 on there, Secret of the Ooze, and number 3, Turtles in Time, is on there as well. Turtles in Time, I did watch again, not very good, not probably worth the watch again, but if you haven't seen it since you were a kid, probably watch it again to see how bad it is. Secret of the Ooze Part 2 is so good. Everyone knows 4 little turtles and Rat get mutagen poured on them in the sewer, and they turn into big grown turtles, and they're fighting Shredder and the Foot Clan. That's all I need to tell you about that one. That is recently added classics. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, 3 ain't that great, but if you haven't seen it since you were a kid, you might as well watch it again, because the turtles have got freckles in it. Do you remember the turtles have got freckles now? Thank you so much, Netflix, for putting that on there, because, you know, you don't always get to put your DVDs and Blu-rays in, and it's good just to sit down and go, click, we got Turtle Time. My hidden gem of the week is a movie from 2001, and I can't believe it was actually on Netflix when I was just scrolling through and I saw it on there because I haven't seen it since the days of the VHS days. And that is Rockstar, starring Mark Wahlberg. And this is a brilliant film. Now this is also starring Jennifer Anderson. It tells the story of Chris Izzy Cole, a tribute band singer. He's the lead vocalist of his favorite band, Steel Dragon. Now this is actually apparently inspired by the real life story of Tim Ripper Owens, the singer in a Judas Priest band who was chosen to replace Rob Halford when he left the band. Now I did not know Judas Priest too well. Not a fan of Judas Priest, but I didn't know that a singer of a cover band took over from the lead singer of Judas Priest, and this is what this was based on, and I did not know that until I had a little look back now on IMDb just to see some history of the film. This film is a ripper. So he is in a cover band, Mark Wahlberg. He gets kicked out of his band. He gets chosen to play for Steel Dragon, to be the lead singer. And sometimes when your dreams come true, the dreams just ain't all what they're up to be. Maybe it was just a dream for a reason. This is one you need to watch. This one is an 8.5 out of 10. I love this movie. It's still got it from back in the day. This is my hidden gem for the week. Rockstar 2001, Mark Wahlberg, Jennifer Anderson. Get on it, put it on your list now. Before we get to my pick flick of the week for you to add this week, which you've already seen, I don't know what you've seen on your list. But we've got to do my dog shit of the week, and I've always loved on any show that I do is doing a good old dog shit of the week. I can't have a top 5 without having a dog shit as one of the 5. This was trending on the top 10 last week. Things Heard and Seen. Things Heard and Seen I thought was going to be a classic horror. I thought they were going to move, this family was going to move into this house. It was going to be ghosts, spooky, another one of those Amityville or any type of horrors that scare me. But no, fucking no. We get to see a ghost face in the room at one stage. We get to see a chair fly over and fall over. And then suddenly it becomes like Neighbours and Home and Away in Australia, and it becomes this dramatized wife has an affair with the fucking little boy that's, well, not a little boy, but this teenager that's the yard boy that's painting the house and doing the yard work. And then the husband's off to he's a teacher at the college and he's having affairs with girls and all that crap. And they just move away from anything of the hauntingness of the house, and the piano plays by itself, but that doesn't worry anyone because they're having an affair here and they're having an affair there. Oh man, and then the ending just goes to dog shit. It's just, he sails away. I'm giving a spoiler, I don't care. He sails away and fucking the river turns on fire and she's already fucking dead and she's a ghost helping someone else now, and oh man, this movie is all around the place and it is a fucking 0 out of 10, which means it gets the dog shit of the week. If it's on your list and you haven't watched it yet, take it off. I can't believe it was in the top 10 all last week. I don't even think it's in the top 10 now. I think they've realised that it is a pile of trash. My flick pick of the week, have I been saying it the wrong way around? Flick pick of the week has got to be, now everyone might have seen this, but I've only just discovered this on here because someone recommended it to me, so now I am going to recommend it to you. Actually, my wife recommended it to me because she watched it without me. I really enjoyed this. The Platform, it is another languaged movie, but they English dub it, so if you can handle mouths moving with the English dub, you'll enjoy. The 2019 Spanish horror movie, science fiction. It's not really horror, science fiction. The film is set in a large tower-style, vertical self-management center, and the residents that are on each floor, they are switched every 30 days between many floors, and they are fed via platform, which initially filled with food at the top floor, but gradually when it descends through the tower's lower levels, stopping for a fixed amount of time, each time it stops for them to have a good old feed, it only leaves the leftovers from the, so let's just say you're on platform 250, you're going to get all carcass, you're going to get all scraps, but if you're on platform 1 to 20 to 50, you're going to get a good decent amount of food. And there's a time limit for the platform, and then it will stop and keep going down. So every 30 days, these people that are in the rooms, they get moved to different platforms when they wake up. It is a different movie, I've got to tell you that, but it is very, very interesting and definitely worth the watch. I recommend watch this one because it's my flick pick of the week, so you have to add that to your list. So that's the platform. Add that to your list out of my top 5. Now, just in case you didn't know, there is one that we're all looking forward to that's coming out this week. Add it to your list. It should be a beauty. This is on the 21st of May, straight to Netflix movie. Good old Batista's in this one. This is a zombie outbreak in Las Vegas, and a group of mercenaries, they take ultimate gamble by venturing into the quarantine zone for the greatest heist ever. It looks very good. It is the director that did Dawn of the Dead, so I'm wondering if this is a follow-up from that, Army of the Dead. Looking forward to that. That is Friday in Australia, that one comes out. Thanks guys for watching. Do you want me to do this every Monday and give you my Netflix picks of the week, or you just don't like my picks? I'm not sure. Maybe I will come back next Monday. I'm definitely going to do a Army of the Dead spoiler review. I'll definitely do that, and we'll talk about Army of the Dead. Thanks heaps everyone for watching. If you want me to do this every Monday, I want the thumbs up count to start rocketing up and the views to start going up, and I'll get this done every Monday for you because I like to watch a lot of Netflix and movies. Until then guys, see ya, keep watching your movies and enjoy. See you!